guys were asking me what my clutch kits do. Well, we're gonna go for starters. Check out this shifter. I'm on an incline. Alright, does your machine do that? Nah, my 800 don't even do that. So, we're gonna put it in high. We're gonna go, we're gonna slam on the brakes. We need reverse. Normally, you have to fight it like that. Nah. Park. Reverse. Slam on the brakes. We need drive, right? Like butter. Like that, right? Okay. So we clear that part of my kit up. Watch this. Keep in mind, it's a 500 on 28s. And I have the secondary clock in A1, which is a little bit farther than stock. So, I mean, like I said, keep in mind, it's a 500. Let's see if it'll wheelie. I doubt it, but we'll see. Nah, she ain't gonna wheelie. But
She got power though.
got power. Now that's a low range launch. Let's go out here and see what it does in a low range launch. Did it just do a burnout reverse?
Yeah. Yeah. You want to come in this way?
Look at that. It'll throw you. A stock one ain't doing that. Yeah. It'll throw you. Oh, you hit rev limit. That's a my bad. Don't do what I did. I didn't have it locked in. I'm gonna hit the override. No, the override don't work for reverse. So, that's enough beating on this thing. We don't normally beat on them like that, but that just showing you guys what this kit does. This kit will work. If you watched yesterday's video, this kit will work for the ZForce 500, the ZForce 500 EX. I'm the only one that has, well, my wife is the only one that has one of those. It'll work for the C-Forces, 400, 500, and 600s. My kit, and it will be available soon. Keep an eye on my channel, because I'll let you guys know when they are available at www.cfmotousaparts.com. Discount code Capital Redneck, good for anything over $50 and under $2,000. And yes, you Canada, ladies and gentlemen, will be able to get this kit. It will be affordable, so that will help you guys out as well. I don't know. I know roughly the price, and I'm very happy with it. So you guys know if I'm happy with it, it's a good price. These kits, the parts we're using is actual CV Tech parts from the company themselves. And so they're good quality parts, springs, weights, etc. So yeah, we're just waiting on them to get a shipment, and then they're going to get kits put together per my recommendation and go from there. So a lot of people was asking about yesterday's video. What does it do? Well, that's what it does. And if you're, gonna be curious, if you wait until our May ride, or maybe you're even gonna be at our event in May, at Tecumseh Trails, May 18th to 22nd, you might be able to see in person what this is going to do. But if you're not going to be able to be there, stay tuned for our upcoming videos, because I plan on taking control of the driver's seat of this thing, and we're going to show you what the 500 CFMOTO can do. Now I know this one's modded out to the hilt, really, because it's an EX. It's wider. It's 60 inches wide. It's actually 64 inches wide. And it's got the kit, and it's got a muffler. Other than that, it's stock. The transmission might be minus a few teeth now, but other than that, she's good. Yeah, that was totally my fault, because I wasn't letting it engage before but anyway, that's what my kits do. They raise the RPM just enough to give you the power that you need, but not too much to where the engine is just screaming for mercy when you're trying to cruise. Because I know a lot of my viewers, either A, you ride mud, or B, you ride trails, or C, you ride a little bit of everything, including some back roads, some dirt roads, stuff like that. And those viewers that are on the back roads are worried because they need to get 45, 50 miles an hour, and they don't want their engine, taking off like Elon Musk in a space shuttle to the moon to drop off a few satellites. My kits, how I design my kits, are for optimal performance in high range for high mile per hour. So yes, you do lose a little, and it's going to depend upon your machine how much of it you lose. Those of you in the four-wheelers may not lose any, but this thing, it's pushing 28-inch tires. The weight of me, I'm 330 pounds. Yesterday we had my wife in there. We're not spring small chickens. We're heavy. This thing is pushing some weight, so it's gonna vary in the factor. And we came up with an average of 5 to 7 miles an hour loss, and depending upon the weight in the train, even 15 mile an hour of a loss. Again, that was like maxed out with me and her in it, the 28s. So in low range, I designed my kits to be higher up in the peak of the RPM for better throttle control and response in the trails. My kits are going to help it back shift faster. They're going to help the clutch stay cooler. And when you change it over to low range for the trails, which is what you should be riding in anyway, it's going to perform where it needs to perform in the trails. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what this thing will do next month. Now, we're not going to swamp it in the mud, but we are going to go through some mud. We're going to go through some hills. I'm going to run it pretty good in at least a couple of scenes in my videos to show you guys what it'll do. So I know a lot of you guys can't grasp what my kits do, but just to sum it up, if you order my kit and you need to do high-speed driving, you'll be happy in high range. If you need to do low-speed technical driving and some mudding, you'll be very happy in low range. So I designed my kits so they work with both gears the way CFMOTO intended to. There's a lot of other folks in the groups that are doing things a little differently. And some of the kits I've seen and tested, if you go to low range, you make it about 2 feet before your rev limiter kicks in. That makes low range useless. We need low range because that gives you a selection between the gear ratios. So with my kits, they're designed to work for both gears. So I want to show you guys real quick. I'm going to take you along with me, and I'm going to show you in high range the RPM, and then I'm going to show you in low range the RPM so you know what you're working with. And then when you want to see the off-road stuff, you just have to check out next month's videos, guys, because they're coming at the end of the month. I'm going to take them. Let me take you guys. I'll be back, baby. So, see how smooth that was? And I had the parking brake set. So we're going to do high range. So there you guys go. You just saw what they could do on long run, a longer run. So I'm gonna leave the video there. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. God bless.